Mother reveals she saves hundreds of dollars a month by feeding her baby crickets.
Oh,
She Chinese,
Gotta
bro.
be
She
Asian.
Chinese.
Look at the baby though. The baby looks
Chinese.
Asian. That's got to be some Asian shit because you know in these countries that's like a snack.
yo,
A
y'all
delicacy
niggas is
almost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a fact.
Mhm.
That's a
y'all
fact.
wildin'.
You can go to a
Uzi
little
was
store.
just eating that shit in Thailand too. You know what I'm
You
saying?
can
They
go
eat
to
the
a little
bug.
store, go
They
get a
just
bag
grab
of
them
them.
right off the street and then they just burn them whole up and just eat
There's
them.
lesbian
And they claim that's what
violence.
we do in Africa. We don't even be doing that shit in Africa, bro. That's the Chinese.
And they try to
be
say
doing
it's
that
Africans
shit.
and
Come
shit.
on,
Fuck out of here.
So what
bro.
y'all be
Same.
doing in Africa?
we do be riding lions.
Word?
That ain't no fucking way. I'd be like, there's gonna be a lot of niggas with nuts, with no legs, no fingers.
We be getting money. My
No,
daddy
I
got a
know
big
that.
ass house. You know what I'm saying? We got.
Because
I
they
got
be
a
in
little
them big ass
Chico
call
village.
centers, nigga calling your
You know
granny
what I'm
talking
saying?
about she better take her ass to Walmart and drop to
Exactly.
100 on this
Scam
card
the
or
day
it's up.
before it scams you. Where
You
you think I
gotta do what
learned
you
it
gotta
from?
do.
Yeah,
Where you
fool.
think I
Gotta
learned
do
it
419.
from?
Wish.
Come on.
Hey, fuck you mean? You gotta do what you gotta do. No cap.
This is
nigga.
why COVID happened though. Shit like this, eating crickets and bugs and all this shit.
That's
This
crazy.
is how it happened.
That was
It
crazy.
started from China or Japan or
Hey, I'm not
somewhere.
gonna lie, bro. Feeding your baby crickets to
That's
save
wild.
money is crazy. But I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. At least you ain't feeding your baby McDonald's. I'd rather get a baby crickets than McDonald's.
Are you serious?
McDonald's
man?
will kill you.
I'm anti McDonald's and
You-
that's still wild.
You could leave McDonald's on God. Feeding your baby crickets every day over McDonald's every day. I would pick the crickets every day rather than McDonald's.
Would you
every day.
eat it?
Me personally?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm eating crickets. But
Okay.
if the baby like the crickets, by all means. But on God, if you leave McDonald's, take out the lettuce, take out the tomatoes, that shit will stay there for 30 years untouched. I just watched a video on YouTube. On God, the bitch pulled out a McDonald's bag from 1982. It said it on the bag. 1982, she took the lettuce out, the tomatoes out, the bread was still there, the burger was still there, nothing touched
I
it.
seen that
It
shit.
wasn't no mold on it, nothing.
So what
That
you
shit not
saying?
safe.
So what you saying
Nigga.
is Burger King is healthier?
I didn't say none of those things. But I definitely did say fast food, nigga, you could leave that shit out. I didn't accidentally left the McChicken outside one day or some shit like in the bag, like my DoorDash, left the DoorDash, you feel me? And it was kind of open, but nothing touched it. There wasn't no ants trailing that shit, nothing, bro. That's how you know, nigga. If the insect's not eating it, come on, bro. You finna die for real.
Low key though, but
finna die for real.
before we had real food, that's when niggas was eating out in the fucking, desert or wherever the fuck the barbarians was at. They was eating
crickets
bugs.
and
Yeah, they
shit.
was eating crickets and shit. Protein.
That it's definitely
That's
protein.
just,
in bugs.
protein, whatever keeps you going. You know what I'm
But
saying?
I don't know if it's edible for babies though. I don't know.
Yeah,
don't
'cause
know
the
if
brain development and shit, you know what I'm saying?
a lot of shit get tricky with that.
That
I
shit,
don't
she
know.
gonna
if
turn into a
it's-
fucking cricket.
Who knows, bro?
That's
You never
nasty.
know.
I think it's nasty.
It's definitely nasty.
It's gross as fuck, bro.
That is.
Are they live? Are they burnt? I don't know.
No, I
This
think they're
story
cooking
just-
the
They're
cricket.
definitely
cooked?
probably cooked, glazed in
Okay.
some little
Sauce.
cricket
I think they're
oil.
like crushed and
You feel
everything.
me? Some little
and,
cricket
like,
honey
ground
oil
up.
or
Okay.
something. You know what I'm saying?
You would do that if you was following hard times,
Nah,
Josh?
it's not kosher.
Yeah.
You don't see nothing wrong with it, really, huh?
Well, if you listen to somebody like Flacco, they said that the way we're headed, there's not going to be enough meat for the human race, and we're going to all be eating bugs within like 50, 60 years.
Why we
Niggas
go straight
weird,
from
bro.
meat
Why
to
the
bugs?
fuck is you
Because
of
talking
the source of
about?
protein.
I get where he's coming from.
They're going to be
bro.
using like ground up bugs as like meat substitute
Mm.
because there's not going to be enough meat.
Why is there not gonna be enough meat?
Little roach tacos?
Because there's
sound
too many
good.
humans and there's not enough production,
Animals?
I guess. Yeah.
It don't matter because God gonna come back with the ark when all that happened
Mm.
and just flood it out and have a new thing. So I don't
That's
think it's gonna get
different.
to that part.
Yo, what if it's Josh's job to build the ark? I think we going dry.
Josh, well, he's
I don't want
Jewish,
that
so I don't
job.
know.
He said, I don't want that job.
That
don't
To be
sound
honest,
good.
I could totally see
That
having
do
to
not
be
sound fun.
dealt that task.
Yeah, easily. I feel like
We got to turn this place into an arc.
And you got to make
Uh,
sure that hole is super, super safe because you got to be on it for 40 days, 40 nights.
And I just don't understand how all these animals not finna kill each other before this shit over.
Cages.
Exactly.
You right, but
Mhm.
you know, in the movies, them niggas was cooling, kumbayaing together and shit. You feel
Yeah,
me?
but at this point, I think we would try to just get the ones that are already in the zoos and know how to live in
Mm.
cages.
Understandable.